introductions will be Israel, representing player number 1, Michal Ruzin. Player number 5, Ricardo Perez. Player number 6, Nick Benny. Player number 7, David Hudera. And player number 8, Jeff Montenegro. And player number 9, Orien Huda Benta. The head coach of Team Israel, Mir Cohen. Assistant coach, Nazar Mahagna. Assa Idom Helle. Next up, Team Italy, representing player number 1, Antonio Di Pasquale. Player number 2, Emmanuel Nivolo. Player number 3, Christian Mayer. Player number 4, Christian Pelotti. Player number 5, Filippo Pezzota. And then player number 6, Dario Merelli. The head coach of Team Italy, Francesco Cadari. Assistant coach, Fabio Moscatelli. And staff, Michel Carino. Organizing referees is this game, Robert Avery and Ryan Pemudesa. Good luck to both the teams and let's have a good game.
Well, welcome back to live coverage of the IBSA Goalball European Championships Pool B 2021 here in Lahti in Finland. Well, we've had one game today in the men's side of the competition, and it was a win for Portugal, 6-4, and they claimed the 5th spot in the overall standings. Great Britain finishing the championships in 6th. And now we move on to a crucial game. It's a relegation playoff, theoretically, for both of these sides. And it's Israel taking on Italy. So let's bring you the starting threes for both sides then. For Italy, we have number 2, Emmanuel Nicolo. Number 4, Christian Bellotti. and number 6, Dario Morelli. As for Israel, we have number 1, Michael Ruzin, number 5, Ricardo Perez, and number 9, Orben David. So, not long to go then until we get underway, just under a minute. So a huge game for both of these teams, Israel and Italy. And a chance to finish 7th in the overall standings and to avoid relegation to Pool C of the European Championships. There'll be a lot of nerves flying about. The tensions will be high. Going to save themselves from demotion. Italy in the light blue shirts with black numbering, and Israel in the black shirts with black bottoms. Italy will be throwing from left to right, to Israel from right to left. Italy will start us off then, and it's going to be Dario Morelli on the left side. Morelli, the first effort, blocked in the centre. Orben David with the first throw for Israel, just past the right post. Emmanuel Nicolo will have the second throw for Italy. And cross court. Oh, it's a good save, just down to the right. Emmanuel Nicolo with 12 goals for Italy, the top scorer for Italy in these championships. Dario Morelli just 1 goal behind. Need good performances from them. Here's Emmanuel Nicolo. But blocked by Ben David, who has secured a spot in the starting 3 after not being involved from the start in the opening games for Israel in the championships. He's now playing on the left. He's also played centrally for Israel throughout the games. Here's Michael Ruzin, a important player for Israel, their top scorer. 24 goals to his name so far in the championships, and they need a big performance from him. Oh, Italy take the lead. Emmanuel Nicolo on the right. It just burst through the Israel defence. And Italy strike first in this crucial relegation playoff match. Morelli throws back instantly. Well, Italy were invited to the competition as late substitutes for Czech Republic and Slovenia, who unfortunately couldn't make these championships. And Italy, 1 game away from remaining in the Pool B European champs. Emmanuel Nicolo was the top scorer in 2019 in the Pool C European Championships, which Italy hosted, scored 20. Michael Ruzin now for Israel, going for the bottom right corner, just past the post. It was inches away from nestling in that bottom right corner. And David responds. Nicolo with his effort down the right. Ben David covers the ball and hands it to his teammate Ruzin on the right side. He goes down the centre and it's saved by Cristian Bellotti, who's been a mainstay in the central position for Italy throughout these championships. Dario Morelli on the favoured on the left, with Emmanuel Nicolo on the right. This is the consistent three for Italy throughout these championships. Christian Maier has played a big role as well in these championships. Started a few games, has come on as substitute and made an impact. Oh, it's a big save in the end, but it's gone in. It's just flicked off Emmanuel Nicolo. He saved it initially, but it was bounced towards the goal line, and it's gone in, and it's one apiece. Response from Emmanuel Nicolo. He set that down with feeling, and it was a powerful effort. And it was a crucial goal from Ben David at a perfect time. Israel wanted to make sure that the game didn't get away from them. It's 1-1 after 3.5 minutes. Here's Dario Morelli. It's well wide. Ben David now on the left side. Launches one as his effort blocked. Morelli. Blocked by Michael Ruzin on the right side. Well, Israel finished the European Pool B Championships in 2018 in 6th position. They're going to finish a place or potentially 2 places lower than that this year. Silver medalists in the 1986 World Championships in Netherlands, and now having to save for their position in the Pool B European Championships. Oh, and it's flicked in. Dario Morelli couldn't hold on, and Israel have turned this one around. A crucial goal, 2-1. Well, Israel were the only team so far to not lose to Greece. And they got the draw, a 6-6 draw against Greece in the pool stages, in a absolute classic here in the championships. One of the best games of these championships so far. David well wide of the right post. Emmanuel Nicolo going for the right side. Great save from Michael Ruzin, just getting his right hand and palming it away. Also need to mention that, of course, there is a medal on the lines coming up. Bronze and gold medal matches coming up very soon. But this is all about the other end of the standings. This is all about saving yourself and keeping yourselves in the Pool B European Championships. Coming up to the end of the first quarter then. And it's Israel with the advantage 2-1 after going 1-0 down. Niccolo. Parried away. Saved in the end by Christian Bellotti. Long ball given against Dario Morelli, the number 6. So this is a really important throw for Israel in these early stages. With 5.5 minutes to go over the first half to take a 3-1 lead. Crucial moments. Ruzin has the chance. Bottom left. Good save. Dario Morelli, what an important save. That could prove to be 2-1 it remains to Israel. Lotti through the centre. Saved by Ben David. Ben David goes again. Saved by Emmanuel Niccolo. Just comes to the right corner. And fires one forward towards that bottom right. Good save again by Michael Ruzin. He's made some important saves so far this morning. Bellotti for the gap. Good save by Ricardo Perez in the middle. There is Ben David. Well, Ben David's been given the nod ahead of Doran Hodeda for Israel today. It has been the key player for Israel throughout these championships. Come up with a few crucial goals. Michael Ruzin, he's the man they need to perform. Leo Morelli going towards Ben David's left side, and he saves. Michael Ruzin with the throw on the right. Goes down the line, saved by Dario Morelli. He'll be a relieved man after conceding that penalty. Pulled off a really good save. 4 minutes to go in the first half. It's tight and it's tense, and Israel lead by 2-1. Bellotti responds quickly. Comfortable for Ricardo Perez. Well, it's been an opportunity for Italy to play against some tougher opposition in these European Championships. Been competing in the Pool C European Championships the last couple of years. Finished 6th overall when they hosted the Championships in 2019. And by finishing 6th, they were then invited to these European Championships due to Czech Republic and Slovenia unable to take part. They finished 4th in the European Championships Group C in Moldova in 2017. And at the moment, they are one game away from potentially retaining their status in the Pool B European Championships. But work to do here as Israel lead. Well, timeout called. Here, Israel leading 2-1. Gruzin with the effort. Out of play. Dario Romele, it's bouncing, it's bobbling, it's saved by Ruzin. Long ball called against Christian Belotti, and now this is an opportunity for Israel with under 3 minutes remaining in this first half to take a huge step towards remaining in the Pool B European Championships. Ben David goes to the left. He flies it to the corner. It's wide. It is wide. 2 opportunities for Israel missed from the penalty. They could be leading 4-1 here. And Italy still in this. Only just. They're hanging on. Michael Ruzin with a awkward effort that is blocked by Dario Morelli. Hitting effort that's blocked in the centre by Ricardo Perez. And now here's Ben David going diagonally, saved by Dario Morelli. Under 2 minutes of the first half remaining. It's 1 goal in it. Israel leading 2-1 as it stands. If it stays like this, Israel will remain in the Pool B European Championships. It's a huge credit to Italy that they have put themselves in this position, that they are a game away from staying in the European Championships. They got off to a flying start against Sweden, a 12-2 victory. And that really pumped the confidence into this Italian team. Good response from Christian Belotti, but equally good save from Ben David. Well, Italy gave Greece a game. Oh, chance here, ace in! Israel are 3-1 up. It's a crucial goal with 1 minute and 17 seconds remaining of this first half. Morelli. Oh, a long ball given against Dario Morelli. And is this going to be third time lucky from the penalty for Israel? Morelli going over to the right of his goal as Ruzin's to the right of his. Ruzin going for the right corner. It's in. 4-1 to Israel. They are taking a huge step towards survival in this first half. It's going to need a big response from Italy. Aniel Nicolo, he could be the man to do it for them. Belotti fizzes one towards the left corner of the Israel goal, saved comfortably. Ricardo Perez just safely into the feet of Dario Morelli on the left side, and he's going to respond. Goes diagonally. It's in, and Italy have got one back. Ben David got a foot to it, but he could only palm it into the back of the net. And Italy have got one back. Israel 4, Italy 2. Michael Ruzin down the centre. Aniel Nicolo with the effort down the right. And that brings an end to the first half with Israel leading 4-2. It's been a game that's gone one way then the next, and Italy went 1-0 up. Israel turned it around, and they lead at the break by 4 goals to 2 in this crucial relegation playoff. Just about to get back underway. Israel leading 4-2 with 12 huge minutes remaining. So here we go. A crucial 12 minutes coming up. No changes. But one change, I should say, for Italy is that Dario Morelli has come off and he's replaced by Christian Meyer on the left. But for Israel, it's unchanged. Ruzin, Perez and Ben David for Israel. Michael Ruzin with the effort that's blocked initially, but it bubbles in. And Israel have a crucial goal right at the start of this second half. A perfect start for Israel. They lead 5-2. Ball flung forward by Ben David, saved by Belotti. Well, Israel are going to finish lower than their last 2 efforts in the European B Championships. Finished 6th in the last 2 tournaments in Poland and in Porto in 2016. It's going to be a 7th or 8th place finish, but at the moment that 7th place finish could be very, very crucial for Israel right now. Michael Ruzin out of play. Christian Maya with the throw. Return from Ben David, blocked by Emmanuel Nicolo. Michael Ruzin with the effort. Oh, and it's in. It's deflected in from Christian Maya, and Israel are pulling ahead now with a 4-goal lead. It's Israel 6, Italy 2, and a substitution here for Italy. Antonio Di Pasquale is going to come on in replace of Emmanuel Nicolo. Well, Italy were invited to the European B Championships this summer here in Finland. They've put up a brave fight. They have really been a surprise package. A thumping win over Sweden in the opening game by 12 goals to 2. They ran Greece really close in the quarterfinals. In the end, it was a 6-3 win for Greece in the quarterfinals. But Italy are on the verge of going back to Pool C of the European Championships. Christian Maya. And final 10 minutes for both of these sides of what has been an intense week of goalball. Blocked by Michael Ruzin on the right side. Michael Ruzin again. Fired back by Bellotti. Good save by Ricardo Perez, who's been a stalwart in the centre every time he's played. Ben David doing well. Down the right side, good save by Christian Maya. Maya going down the centre. Comfortable for Perez. A substitution here for Israel. Ben David comes off and he's going to be replaced by Doran Hodejda. He's got a bit more power in the throws for Hodejda. Could really finish off Italy here. Seven goals in the championships for Doran Hodejda. Who's going to join Sweden and Romania back to the Pool C Championships? Is it going to be Israel or Italy? At the moment, it's very likely that Italy are going to be going to the Pool C European Champs. Unless they can pull off something very special. Israel holding on to their Pool B status. Blotti down the centre, effort blocked. Michael Ruzin will have the opportunity to throw. Ruzin has his effort blocked. Christian Maya.
Abbiamo 8 minuti, dobbiamo tirare fuori tutto quello che abbiamo anche nel tiro, ragazzi. Spingermi più. Va bene.
Doran Hodejda from the referee.
Lo fai sentire di qua.
Oh, and it's just gone through the legs of Antonio Di Pasquale. And Israel now, they'll know that they are so close to confirming their status in the Pool B Europeans. 7-2 to Israel. 8 minutes to go. It's going to need a monumental fight back from Italy.
Cambiate ala, per favore.
Off the crossbar. Oh, it's just ricocheted off Antonio Di Pasquale on the left. So unfortunate. It's 8-2 to Israel now. And they are confirming their status in the Pool B European Championships in some style here. It's been a clinical performance since going 1-0 down in the opening couple of minutes. Israel have fought back and they've hit back hard. And Italy have no response at the moment. They are heading back to the Pool C European Championships. Quick rally here between Belotti and Hodeda, but Israel just calming things down now. Oh, brilliant stop by Christian Meyer using the ankle of his foot to just block the ball. And wide of the mark with his throw.
Ragazzi, dobbiamo dar più angolo.
Ball launch forward, saved. Timeout called with just over 6 minutes remaining of this second half, and Italy are going to need something really special here.
Mai più diagonalità del tiro. Date tutto quello che avete, ragazzi. Antonio, più spinta, andate più spinta e diagonalità. Dovete fargliela sentire da una parte e chiudere dall'altra. Deve arrivare un po' più veloce il tiro. Dai. Filippo, eccoci.
Gale again down the right. It just bobbles towards the goal line. Oh, and it just goes past the right post. It could have just been the momentum swing that Italy would have needed, but it's not. And Israel still have that 6-goal lead. It's 8-2 to Israel as it stands. Oh, just tipped past the post by the foot of Di Pasquale, and it's wide. Christian Meyer going for that right corner.
Ragazzi, precisione, angolo.
Hodeda launching one down the left. It's blocked by Di Pasquale.
precisione! Bravo Mairo.
Blocked and ball over to Israel. Pascale coming over to the left this time. Christian Myers swapped over to the right. Ricardo Perez. Oh, good save by Christian Meyer using his legs. Well, it would have been some story for Italy if they were to stay in the Pool B European Championships, being invited to replace the Czech Republic and Slovenia. But at the moment, they are heading back to the European Sea Championships. 8-2 down, 4 minutes to go. It's a tough ask. They finished 4th in their pool. That big win over Sweden in the opening game gave them the confidence. Games against Montenegro, Great Britain and Poland. They gave them good games. They've been gutsy. They really gave it their all against Greece as well, caused them some problems. Italy, despite all that hard work, are destined for the European Sea Championships. Unless. And Italy have got one back. Well, is this the start? It would be quite incredible. But you never know. It's been a championships full of surprises. Full of comebacks. It would take something monumental for Italy. Christian Bellotti. Blocked by Michael Ruzin. Ruzin again. Christian Myers come into a central position now. He's gone from the left to the right and now occupies the centre. Perez for Israel.
È troppo centrale la palla che tiri. Devi chiuderla di più, dargli più angolo.
Under 3 minutes remain. Michael Ruzin now. Oh, it's through. But a long ball has been called against Michael Ruzin. Now, is this a bit of a momentum changer? Big moments this, with under 3 minutes remaining. There's a chance, a small chance at that. But they need to take this. Pascal, it's Bellotti. It's blocked, and there goes the big chance for Italy. Michael Ruzin smashing the ball away, and Italy's big moment goes past them. Bellotti blocked. Losing. Goes to that right corner. Good save by Bellotti on the right. It's blocked initially. Oh, but it bubbles in, and Israel have their 9th, and that should be that now. No chance really for Italy to make this comeback. Not enough time for Italy. 2 minutes remaining, and there's going to be a substitution here for Italy. And Filippo Pezzotta is going to come on in replace of Christian Bellotti. With his beach blonde hair. Filippo Pezzotti. So just over 2 minutes remaining, and Israel almost there, all but confirmed staying in the Pool B European Championships. They just need that final hooter to confirm in 2 minutes' time. So Michael Rudin comes off and replaced by Niv Benish. Long ball given against Christian Meyer. So another opportunity for Israel and a chance to go into the double digits. Christian Meyer just going over to the left, and he gives it to Niv Benish. Oh, and it's blocked. And Christian Meyer has a little bit of redemption there. Just past the left post then for Israel. Well, Israel, it's been a mixed bag really in these championships. They had a brilliant result over Greece, that's 6-6 in what was a superb game, but found themselves in this position this morning, facing a relegation playoff. But they've turned up and they've executed a really professional performance, which means their Pool B European Championship status is secured. Wonder Menu is going to come on for Israel. Data has gone off for Israel, so just over a minute remaining. Quick response from Christian Meyer. Long ball given. against Christian Meier again. The frustrations are just creeping into this Italian team. It's a chance here for Niv Benish to get a goal at these championships. Is he going to take it? It's to the left corner. He's done it! Israel are 10 up. And Niv Benish has a goal. And the frustrations for Christian Meier, giving away another penalty. This time he concedes it. And it's 10-3. And Israel are securing their Pool B European Championship status in style. 10-3. 50 seconds remaining. Long ball again. This time against Filippo Pezzotta. And it's going to be Ricardo Perez who will have the throw this time. Pezzotta centrally. Perez going down the centre. It's saved by Pezzotta. He redeemed himself. Another long ball given against Italy. And this time it's Antonio Di Pasquale. All three of them conceding penalties. Wondermenu is going to step up for Israel. He goes and scuffles to the left. Left of centre. Oh, it's well wide from Wondermenu. Got his angles all wrong there. Well, the frustrations for Italy are evident. They know they are going to be demoted back to the Pool C European Championships. Israel, it's been a frustrating championships for them, but they're going to survive in the final game. They'll be aiming to try and improve next time. And as for Italy, well, an adventure is coming to an end. They'll have the chance to try and get themselves back into the Pool B European Championships. But they've been really entertaining to watch. Italy, they've given us some real surprises. That 12-2 victory over Sweden, I'm sure, will be a memorable one for the Italians for years to come. They challenged Greece so hard, but in the big game, the big moment this morning, it just hasn't happened for them, and Israel are going to survive. And that's the confirmation. Israel, a thoroughly professional job. And Israel remain in the European B Championships. Italy, crestfallen. It's been some ride for them. It's been up and down throughout the last 4 days, but it's ended in demotion. Back to the Pool C European Championships. Both teams have given us some really memorable moments from these last 4 days. And Israel hold on to their status in the European B Championships. Well, 2 games to come. They're 2 big ones. The final 2 matches of these championships, both coming from the men's side of the competition. It's the bronze medal match next. Poland-Russia, a bronze medal on the line. And the final spot for the Pool A European Championships as well. It couldn't get any bigger for both of those sides, for Poland and Russia. And then we'll finish these championships off with Greece against Montenegro in the gold medal match.